Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mr. English Podcast Channel, where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Emily.
And I'm David. Hi, Emily. Hi, everyone listening. It's great to be here again.
It's always great to be here with you, David, and with all of our amazing listeners around the world. So, David, tell me, what's today's topic?
Today's topic is one of the most important and one that many learners always ask about. We're talking about how to think in English.
Yes. So many people say, I can read and write, but I still think in my native language. And that's totally normal. But today we're going to help you change that.
Exactly. We'll share what thinking in English really means, why it's important, and some simple steps you can use every day to make it happen.
So first, what does thinking in English really mean? David, how would you explain it?
Good question. To me, thinking in English means that when you want to speak or understand something, you don't have to translate from your language first. You understand and respond directly in English.
Exactly. It doesn't mean you never use your first language. It just means your brain starts connecting ideas and words directly in English. For example, when you see an apple, you don't think of the word in your own language first. You just think apple.
Right. It's like your brain becomes bilingual. It can work in English naturally, without stopping to translate.
And that's when speaking becomes faster and easier because translation takes time. So, when you think in English, you speak more fluently and confidently.
So why is it so important to think in English? Well, number one, it helps you speak faster. When you don't translate every word, your sentences flow naturally.
Number two, it helps with listening. When someone speaks to you, you can understand their meaning directly without trying to translate each word in your head.
And number three, it helps with confidence. When you think in English, you feel like English is part of you, not something you're just learning in a classroom.
That's so true. You stop being afraid of making mistakes and start communicating. And that's the goal of language, to connect, not to be perfect. All right, let's talk about how to do it, how to train your brain to think in English. The first step is start small, think in words.
Yes, don't try to think in big sentences right away. Just start naming the things you see around you in English.
For example, when you wake up, say to yourself, bed, pillow, blanket. When you go to the kitchen, cup, coffee, spoon, table.
Exactly. You don't need to make full sentences yet. Just train your brain to connect ideas to English words.
It's like teaching your brain to label the world in English.
That's such a great image, labeling the world. You can even play a little game with yourself. When you walk or travel, try to name 5 things you see, all in English.
Yes. For example, tree, car, dog, cloud, road. Simple, fun, and powerful. Once you feel comfortable with words, move to short sentences. For example, when you see a cup, don't just think cup. Think, I want coffee, or this cup is big.
Yes, you're teaching your brain to talk to itself in English. It doesn't have to be complicated, just simple thoughts. I'm hungry. It's sunny today. I need my phone.
Exactly. And you don't have to say them out loud. You can think them silently in your mind while you do daily things.
This is what I call everyday English meditation. You stay in your own world, but you think in English.
I love that. Everyday English meditation. Perfect name.
Now, step 3, and this one is really important. Stop translating.
Yes. I know it's not easy, but it's possible. When you hear a new word, try to understand it from the context instead of translating it into your own language.
Right. For example, if someone says, "Can you pass me the salt?" and you see salt on the table, you understand the meaning from the situation. You don't need to translate the word.
Yes, context helps you understand naturally. Also, using pictures, sounds, or real-life examples instead of translations makes the learning process faster.
When you read or listen to something in English, focus on the general idea, not every single word. Understanding the meaning is more important than translating every detail.
Another great tip: connect English to your daily life. Try to think in English while you're doing simple things.
Yes, like when you're cooking, think, "First, I cut the vegetables. I'm boiling the water. I'm adding salt."
Or when you're walking outside, it's hot today. The sky looks beautiful. I see children playing.
Exactly. When you connect English to your daily activities, it becomes part of your normal life, not just something you study.
That's the secret. Make English your daily habit.
Now, here's one of my favorite tricks. Talk to yourself in English.
Oh, yes. It's a powerful technique. You can talk to yourself silently or even out loud if you're alone.
For example, before going to bed, think in English about your day. Today was busy. I went to work. I met my friend. I felt tired, but it was a good day.
Or plan tomorrow in English. Tomorrow I'm going to wake up early. I'll have coffee. I'll go for a walk.
That's right. You're not just practicing English, you're practicing thinking like a native speaker.
Another fun activity: describe what you see in your mind or out loud.
For example, if you're waiting for a bus, look around and describe things. The man is reading a newspaper. The bus is coming. The children are laughing.
That's excellent practice because you're using English grammar naturally without studying it directly.
And it makes your brain faster. It trains you to react in English.
Of course, listening is a huge part of thinking in English. The more English you hear, the easier it is to think in English.
Yes, watch movies, listen to podcasts, like this one, YouTube videos, or songs in English. Try to repeat short phrases out loud. Copy the rhythm and the sound.
You can even pause and repeat what you hear. For example, if someone says, "That's amazing," repeat it. You're training your mouth and your mind at the same time.
Exactly. I always tell my students, be a parrot. Repeat everything. It works.
That's true. Be a parrot, but an English parrot.
And, of course, we have to talk about this. Don't be afraid of mistakes.
Yes. Thinking in English doesn't mean being perfect. It means being brave enough to use English, even if it's not perfect yet.
The more you use it, the better you get. Mistakes are not bad. They are signs that you're learning.
That's right. So speak, write, think, just do it. Every small effort counts.
All right, let's do a quick review of our steps to think in English.
Okay, here we go. Number 1, start small. Think in single words. Number 2, move to short sentences. Number 3, stop translating. Number 4, think in English during daily activities. Number 5, have small conversations with yourself. Number 6, describe what you see. Number 7, listen and repeat English daily. Number 8, Don't fear mistakes.
Perfect summary. If you follow these steps every day, little by little, your brain will start using English naturally.
Yes, and remember, thinking in English is not a one-day change. It's a process. But every time you use English, your brain gets stronger.
Exactly. Be patient, be consistent, and enjoy the journey.
Okay, friends, we have a challenge for you. For the next 24 hours, try to think in English as much as possible.
That's right. Describe your morning, your lunch, your plans, all in English. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just try.
And then write in the comments below this episode. What did you think about in English today? We'd love to see your sentences.
Yes, share your progress and we'll read some of your comments in our next episode.
Well, that's all for today's episode, How to Think in English. I hope you all feel inspired to start thinking in English right now.
I do. And remember, the more you think in English, the more natural it becomes. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start today.
Thank you for listening, everyone. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to Mr. English Podcast channel, give this episode a like, and share it with your friends who are also learning English.
Keep practicing, keep smiling, and keep thinking in English. Until next time, goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye and take care.